Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in and checking out the video. Now, this video is going to be talking about Anthony Joshua versus Kevin Johnson. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Kevin Johnson, he's an American heavyweight fighter who's never been stopped in his career. And keep in mind, he has been up against some top tier heavyweights in Vladimir Klitschko and Tyson Fury. So, the biggest testament when you're talking about Kevin Johnson, he's a very tough guy, tons of experience on his resume. He is an excellent trash talker outside of the ring, which he has done in this leading up to this fight with Anthony Joshua and in the past with Tyson Fury. He's not the biggest puncher, um, and he is on the downside of his career. So those are some of the things to note about Kevin Johnson for this fight. Now, moving on to Anthony Joshua, this is a guy who is an Olympic gold medalist. He is a very large man. I believe he is 6'6", physically imposing figure, very strong. And when you look at him skill-wise, I really like his stiff jab. Also, he's a very calm and composed fighter. There's a lot of pressure on him to be the next heavyweight star and bring excitement into the division. He's got the whole UK basically on his back. And nothing phases this guy. Also, outside of the ring, he's a guy who always keeps in shape. He is up on the latest technology in regards to training, and he eats very healthy. So those are something that is very important moving on in the career of Anthony Joshua. And also when you see him fight, I love the way he boxes opponents up, and when they're a stationary target on the ropes, he just unleashes left-right combinations. And he has actually very good hand speed for a very large man and athletic guy, in my opinion. And I've spoken very highly about him in the past. If you guys check out some of my other videos, and I definitely think this is a guy who potentially could unite boxing fans around the world because everybody wants to see the heavyweight division back, and a lot of North American fans don't pay the UK fighters a lot of respect or pay attention to them in general. But if there's a fighter in the heavyweight division who's stopping opponents and putting on dominating performances, I think that everybody will tune in and basically see what is Anthony Joshua all about. Definitely some things he can improve on though in his career, but I like the way they're bringing him up. He's fighting not top tier guys, but they're moving him up slowly because you don't want to see him in against a guy in the top five, in my opinion, in the heavyweight division, or even top 10. Maybe I think two more fights in that regard, but I like that they're moving it up slowly. You never want to see a guy get in there too early in his career and get hurt or get beat up in a fight. And I like the way they're doing that. So gradually moving him up to better fighters. And Johnson, in my opinion, would be the best fighter that he has faced so far in his career. Now, the biggest statement for Anthony Joshua in this fight, what I think he needs to do, I think that Joshua really needs to come out and make a statement. And I believe he is going to do so. I believe he stops Kevin Johnson in the mid rounds in this fight and becomes the only heavyweight to stop Kevin Johnson. So I think that'd be a great feat for Anthony Joshua. And people can complain about the matchup, but like I said, if he does something like that and stops a guy who has never been stopped before, that's something he can add to his achievements in the sport of boxing. And I think he's going to improve every fight. So definitely keep an eye on Anthony Joshua, and I'll have more on some upcoming UK fights. This is a stack card on, I believe, May the 30th it is. Um, so yeah, I'll definitely have more from that card, more videos on the way. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning into the video. Check out this card. Even if you're a North American boxing fan, this is a lot of good fighters on this card. You got Lee Shelby, you got Evgeny Gredovich, you also got Kell Brook on this card. So entertaining night of boxing, to say the least. Thank you very much, guys, and please subscribe if you already haven't done so.